we go. Just after 3:15. Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm Austin Reed. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday, the 11th of March. You're looking at a live picture right now behind us of the Tower District because that's where we are. And we love Fresno and especially Fresno's historic Tower District. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think that's the only places I'm really at. Can't think of anything else. Oh, I have a YouTube channel. I don't know. Let's see. You're watching us live right now on YouTube TV, Facebook, Instagram, and of course at our home, CentralValleyTalk.com. Our next guests, familiar faces here on Central Valley Talk. Give it up for Stephanie and Sam, who are lovers of the Tower District. Is that right?
Definitely.
Yeah. What are we talking about today, guys?
So I came on last week, and I came with Vintage Me, and today I am back. This time, the side of the vault here with Sam. But I wanted to start out talking a little bit about what the method does.
So what is the method for everybody that doesn't know?
So the Method is a marketing company, and what's great about it is with all the partners that I work with, we can focus on life, art, business, and entertainment. And with that, we can do anything from headshots to family shots to maybe you need a little help with your social media. Okay. Maybe you really want to get some awareness and traffic. We can do events as well as the entertainment too.
So how long have you had the Method now?
So the Method was, actually it's been in the progress probably for the last, maybe about 10 months, but really coming out with it was after COVID. Well, we're still going through COVID, but, but after I decided to shut down my business, and we had talked about that, my small business that I had last time. And I was like, you know what, this is the time really to help people and support local. And that's what it's really all about at the Method. So I've been getting out there, getting it together, working with great people like Sam. Also my other partner, Steven Sanchez. We'll have to bring him on one time
for sure.
too, definitely.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just want to help Fresno grow back to where it was because a lot was lost, during the COVID. And, I'm thankful for the businesses that have been able to stick around and really maintain like that authenticness, not just be like a corporate world over here in Fresno. But we really want to raise it up even more and support even like the artists here in Fresno that maybe people don't know about, but the talent that I've seen at these vendors markets, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and I think, fingers crossed, we're slowly coming out of the pandemic. The vaccines are out now. Yes. The numbers are going down. So, if you're going to, as a consumer or a shopper, if you're thinking, okay, I want to go back out, I want to venture out, or, you do it slowly, it's critical to think about the local businesses because yes, they have been Absolutely. Just totally destroyed because of COVID.
Yes.
Walmart's been able to stay open, Amazon's been able to stay open, but these small local businesses across Fresno and all of the Central Valley have just been hit extra hard.
Yeah. No, definitely. And that's the thing. I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't ever order something from Amazon or I do a Target run, but there's so much more to life. For one, everything you buy, someone else is going to have next door. Rather than going out to these markets or these, coming to Tower District or downtown Fresno or Old Town Clovis, all these places that are ran by people with real talent and imagination, and they put that, and whether it's, through food or their paintings or their digital art or their jewelry they make, and I mean, I'm just amazed all the time by what I see.
Talk a little bit about the vendors market because we've been putting, our director, Michael, has been putting that up in the background. That's really cool.
Yes, it is. And so that's when I partnered with Vintage Me and the Vault. And now we have Sam over here that came on with the Vault, and he is just amazing with the events that he's already done. So excited to work with him. But he's going to talk about our big event coming up.
Let's do it.
That's March 20th, right?
Absolutely, March 20th. It's going to be 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. literally Van Ness, it turns into Fulton Street. It's right over by where the old Babylon used to be. It's with Vintage Me. They also have a very passionate side business there, a collectible store, both vintage and antique, along with comics. The Vault is what it's known. Through them, was able to have the opportunity to meet Stephanie here, and literally that was the cogs and the gears coming together, the mesh to form what is now the Yokai Market and the Vault present a Tower District event officially. It's going to be a wonderful atmosphere. There's going to be a whole parking lot filled with a handful of vendors, personal artisans, again, digital graphic designs. Myself, I'm representing the Night Owl Corp store, that Yokai Kid name out there, along with, again, a lot of great artists, a lot of vendors. We're going to be able to have some food vendors out there possibly.
Cool.
And again, a lot of activities, probably some cosplayers coming out. So again, hey, as long as you respect and obey the mandatory mask regulation that we have there, come on out, bring the family, bring your cosplay, bring that positive vibes, bring everything that made the Tower District what it was, and come be a part of our Nakama on March 20th. Again, the Yokai Market and the Vault, a Tower District event.
And that's noon to 5, right?
Absolutely.
Noon
You
to
got
5,
it.
okay. What doing these events and getting things back and rolling for you guys, how does that feel? Because you're making history. You're creating history here in the Tower District. We'll start with you.
Yeah, growing up here, moving away, coming back, it's a real honor, it's a real privilege, it's a real humbled feeling in being able to not only say that I was a part of growing up in this community and what Fresno and the Tower District used to be, but also trying to give back amongst all the other passionate and soulful artists and vendors and musicians, directors, you name it. Again, this is what this community is named for. And again, Stephanie here agreeing with me, backing up. We're both artists of our own hitch, that to make history, it's one of those things that, at least with me, when you're finally gone, you live twice after you're gone. It's the first time somebody says your name when you're gone, and then the first time somebody says your name after you're gone.
There
with
you go.
anything that you do.
Very good way to look at it.
Definitely.
To leave a legacy after you. That's what I'm in it for.
What about you, Steph?
I think being a part of this, I have always supported and come down to the Tower District. I've lived more Northwest Fresno and Northeast because I had a business over there. But like I talked about last time, the arts and everything that I love, I tried to bring to that side. But there's just nothing like over here. And I just really want to bring awareness to what is over here and really get back to, like I said, again, like the authenticness. And this isn't something that a corporate just, they sit there with 12 people around a table. They all come up with ideas. These are people working night and day trying to get their stuff out there, and it shows by their work.
And there's so much art here in the Tower District that I think, people, if they're living up north, in Clovis. Well, Clovis has, like you said,
they have amazing events
Old
over
Town
there
Clovis.
too. Yeah.
But for somebody that lives in River Park, that's never coming down to the Tower District, it sounds like things are finally re-energizing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's no longer, again, you realize how big of a perspective that Fresno really is as a city, let alone a community. But again, originally, Old Town Fresno, Old Town Clovis, Tower District, that was Fresno at the very beginning in the industrial area. And it shows when you go outside into the industrial parts of the district here, let alone the central part like the tower, and especially the community and what's going on right now, and trying to revitalize that through the tower movement right now. And again, every vendor, the most way that I can see from getting from this is, again, having a very great online presence with the fact that that's how business is going, but to continue growing locally and help spreading that to support the first statement I just made. Because that's how we're going to get out. That's how, again, like Stephanie was saying, you can order something on Amazon, or you can, again, order something from an actual artist and make sure that it'll guarantee you twice as long with just as much of a personal touch to it that you'll remember for as long as you have it.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the artists and the small business owners in particular, because you guys work with them hand in hand. What has what has the feeling been from their perspective over the last year?
Yeah, well, what I've gotten from them is, you know what I love about people that aren't when you start from the bottom, you have a new appreciation, rather than when something is more handed to you. And with these people, like I said, that are working, day and night, they're trying to find any market that they can to get themselves out there. They're so appreciative that, we're coming in and it's like, this is what we do. Can we take a few photos for you? A lot of the vendors market on my side, a lot of that is done pro bono. Where I get more of my income from is from more of like your mid-sized small businesses or your bigger small businesses. But giving back is like going out there and talking with them and reposting their stuff, trying to help them gain followers, get their name out more. And I think from their perspective, they're overjoyed because, people don't normally like just go out there and be like, hey, can I promote you? Because this is my passion and this is something that I love. And their willingness to just do what they need to do too. The hard workers I normally see more at these vendor markets than I see working with some of the people I have in bigger businesses. So
That's great. That's great. We've got about a minute left. Anything else that you guys want to talk about today? Anything I missed?
Where can they find you?
yeah, definitely. Right now, you can find us on Instagram, and it's at @themethod_Fresno. You can also shoot me a DM, shoot me a text, give me a call at 559-696-2859. And just keep a lookout because we're posting a lot of different stuff between artists, events, and that's not only going to include paintings, that's going to include dancers, music, different restaurants to eat at. And so just like our event, if you want to recap on that.
So again, myself, Taking Back Sam, ThatYokaiKid, if you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at both of those handles. Again, bringing that yokai side to the yokai market, having a wonderful opportunity, being able to work with Stephanie, co-collaborating with Vintage Me. The Vault, again, March 20th, Saturday, March 20th, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Fresno, California, via the Tower District, a Tower District event. You don't want to miss it. Come on out, check out all of the amazing custom art from all of our vendors, and let alone, again, be a part of this community that's giving back to the community.
Yes, definitely.
You just did a national commercial.
Right?
But localized it. I love it. Good job.
Oh, I love it too.
We'll see you again soon, both of you.
Awesome.
Come back
Awesome.
anytime. Appreciate it. And March 20th, check it out. This is
Later,
what
guys.
makes Tower unique.
You got it.
Definitely.
And let's come back with a bang after this pandemic.
Absolutely.
3:30. That's going to do it for us here on Central Valley Talk on this Thursday. Thank you for being with us. I'm Austin Reed. Hit me up on Facebook, Austin Reed on Air, also on Instagram and Twitter. I'll see you again. Let's see, next week, Wednesday. So have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you until then, have a good rest of the week next week as well. Bye bye.